What's up guys, TheJordude here, back again with a Legends of Runeterra video. I'm going to do like a decking gameplay for this episode of Road to Masters. Been playing a lot of Elusives basically after Elite mid-range. I've only been playing Elusive decks, and actually right now in the meta, most decks kind of involve Elusive cards just because you kind of have to have Elusives to fight against Elusives. But in today's video, I'm going to take a break from Elusives and move on to Spiders. Spooters. This one's again from Astrogation. Great player. He used this list in part of his climb to Masters, and it's a very aggressive Noxious Shadow Isle list. As you can see, we're running triple Darius. And basically the idea of this deck is just spam your board with spiders. You can eventually use those spiders to either overwhelm your opponent, you could use them to evolve your Elise, and then your spiderlings will get Challenger, which is really good at fighting Elusives, and also kind of making interesting combat situation for your opponent. And also a lot of your cards have Fearsome, so like small units from your opponent won't be able to block. You can push a lot of damage with the spiders as well. You also have quite a bit of overwhelm with cards like Crowd Favorite, and of course Darius could push a lot of excess damage. In terms of spells, you got a lot of burst buffing spells like Mark of the Isles. You could use this on your overwhelm units to push extra damage. You could trade up with them. Yeah, really flexible card for a 1-cost spell, and burst. Ephemeral part is not really a big deal. You won't really find it like affecting you that much. Current Sensation, just get more spiderlings. Brothers Bond is really good because you get a permanent 2+2 attack buff on 2 allies for only 2 mana, and it's a burst effect, so I think this card is actually really broken. 1 copy of Whirling Death. This is just to help clear up boards efficiently with a unit, and might for some surprise overwhelm damage and just extra attack damage in general. So as you can see with this deck, you don't have too much utility spells. Like, you don't have spells that ping off opponent's units. The point of this deck is just purely damage. So if you want quick games and push a lot of damage, definitely recommend playing this deck. It does fairly well against Elusives as well, in my opinion, especially if you could get the Elise off. Then you could just like trade into all their Elusives, and then they're generally behind because you could produce bigger boards. And so yeah, that's the deck. Before we get into games, I just wanted to let you guys know that in my previous Runeterra video, I did talk about anti-elusive Elusive Club hoodies. I'm actually selling them, so I'll put a link to that in the description down below, and you could go check it out. I believe I put the price at $49.99, but it's printed on a higher quality hoodie than just like cheaper hoodies or like really cheap merch that you often find with like gamers or gaming companies. Like Blizzard hoodies are so bad quality, so the quality of the hoodie is actually pretty nice. And yeah, so if you want to get an anti-elusive Elusive Club hoodie, you can do so now. So yeah, let me know what you guys think of this deck, or in Spiders in general. Is there any ways that you would improve it? Let me know in the comments down below. Subscribe if you haven't already for more Legends of Runeterra content. And if you've already subscribed, hit that like button. It helps me a lot. So yeah, that's it. Enjoy the games, guys. I'll see you guys next time. Peace. We're playing against Ionia Freljord. Probably a Elusive deck, just kind of like the standard Elusive deck. Considering keeping the Crawling Sensation, I could stack up the spell mana on my turn 1. Because I'm going second as well. I think it's okay. Like, the way I beat Elusives is by getting my Elise active, or just like out aggressing them. So I'm kind of going for like the Elise way. Granted, I don't have Elise in my hand right now. Going past this turn 1, I'm going to set up the Legion Saboteur over the Precious Pet, because it seems like he doesn't have a play turn 1, and I could actually push more damage here. Turn 2, he might drop like the 2/1, so it's about the same damage either way. I'm going to just play the Arcanite Horror anyways, in case he doesn't have a 2/1.
Hey, Krabby.
Well, this is a 2-1, but I was just thinking like a like the draw one. So my Fearsome works here, and then he can block here if he wants, or he could take the extra 2 damage. I'd actually want him to trade, but I don't think they will trade. I think they'll just preserve their Elusive. Oh, okay, he will actually trade here, which is fine for us.
Hang on,
Okay,
Zern.
Like, we're in a position where we're fine either way. I guess we were more fine. I don't know. Like, I guess I could get more damage in if he didn't trade there, but especially now that I drew the Darius.
Without a sound.
The Zed's pretty annoying. I could mark a Vials. I can mark a Vials my precious pet here, and then set up the crawling sensation. I used my entire hand, but like this is his turn. Make it follow up, pushing more damage. But dealing with the Zed right now is pretty good for us. The crawling sensation out. If we draw a Elise, that'd be nice as well. We could push 5 next turn. If we draw a unit, do we play it? Depends what unit it is. Frenzy Skitterer. It's pretty good, but there's nothing is debuffing right now. Thing is, he going to play 1. I guess what I'm afraid of is possibly an Avalanche. Would this like run an Avalanche though? It shouldn't. It's an Elusive deck. It shouldn't run Avalanche. I think we play it because we push a lot of damage this turn, and then on my next attack turn I have Darius. And I'm okay with him playing 1 more unit here because I'm getting +6 on my board. I might as well attack here. He gets the 2 block with the Braum, but I also get to push 2 extra damage. So it's definitely worth it. He's actually not blocking here. I don't know why he wouldn't block here because I only have 1 mana left. There's nothing I can do to punish the Braum. Next time I could just try to play Darius and then just win from that.
In the darkness.
A Zed.
Where's my axe? My shield is hot. This is fun, yes?
I don't want to use my sensations, but maybe I just block 3 damage here. I also denied the Zed evil. I think it's fine. Yeah, we don't want to fill up our board. Plus the Braum's kind of annoying. Actually, we should have kept the Spider because we could have just pressured Lethal on the board. Yeah, we should have just kept the Spider. Now I'm forced to play this Darius. Or I could have played the Frenzy Skitterer, but Darius is just better here because I can only play 1 unit anyways. But it kind of sucks if he has Will by Ionia. Okay, he doesn't. Yeah, we should have kept the Spider there, but ended up working out. They only play in Tryndamere. That's interesting. Ionia Freljord with only Tryndamere though, like maybe he just doesn't run champions, but he could just be running Elusives with Tryndamere in the back end. We'll keep this. Legion Rearguard's best play turn 1, especially because we're acting first.
Reporting in.
Could also play the Legion Saboteur, but if he plays a 1/1 here, it'd be a bad trade for us. We have a pretty good early start though. Like Elise on 2 is always like really solid. Huh, now that okay, he played 2 1/2s. Like I was considering playing like double 1-drops here. It could be good. It's just that if I play Legion Rearguard, Saboteur, attack with all of them next turn. He blocks the Saboteur and 1 rearguard. Kind of interesting. I think I'll just play the double 1s here actually.
Hurry up.
The question is if I want to play the Elise or not, because he could have Avalanche here. Avalanche is definitely scary in this spot. I just don't know if he's running a type of deck that runs Avalanche. It's really tough because the Elise, it has Fearsome. I mean, I guess if he has Avalanche, it doesn't kill the Elise, which is the upside, and it's his whole turn. It also clears his own board.
Water changes but never breaks.
River Shaper, okay. That's fine for us. I don't want to attack here. Double rear guard, one of them dies. I guess that's fine because I want this dead anyways. This could attack for sure. Should this attack?
This'll shake him.
My next turn is crowd favorite, so I think I want to keep the 2-1 this turn. Get the extra stat my crowd favorite is kind of nice.
We will reform.
I'm trying to feed my family. We've been through a lot.
A gift from the river.
Like my 1-drop traded his 3-drop, so we're pretty happy about that. Rolling Death, okay. Rolling Death also works with Overwhelm, I believe. It's going to be a 5/5. Okay. I think it's like, it's slightly overstated 1 turn early, I believe. Because the Hearthguard's a 5. A lot of 5/5s are 5 costs. So, I'm getting a slightly overstated unit this turn, which is nice. My turn 5 I don't have a play, so if I don't draw a unit, I probably just attacking first, especially because we're so ahead on the board. It's just to see what he does here. She's going pass. Yeah, I'm going to use this. I'm going to develop the crowd favorite here. Because if he was waiting for me to play more units for him to Avalanche, this is just kind of a punish. Avalanche actually does nothing here.
The Devastian border from here.
Okay, that's fine.
These old eyes still
He's
see
just playing a
far.
bunch of 2-1s. Yeah, this doesn't look like an Elusive deck anymore. This is always pushing 4 damage. So we drew the Arcanite Host. It's actually not really doing much for us. Because it's only buffing the Elise. Which is good, I guess, because it has Fearsome and he can't block. But he might just play a unit that could block my Elise after, and then I kind of have options. So I kind of want to attack here right now. This is almost always doing 5. Elise can't get blocked, so we're attacking with that. If we play the rest of these, like this is blocked, my Spire gets blocked. He can block everything. Like, do I want to give him a draw? I don't want to give him 2 draws. Like, I'm going to make him... I guess he could block with both of these now.
Ready the torches.
Maybe it was better to deny the draws completely this turn by just attacking with these 2 units. I guess he would block either way with the sentry. We should have actually just attacked with the Legion Rearguard as well. Nah, we're only missing 1 damage here, so that's 4/6. I could do 9. There's no point rolling death here if we. There's no point mighting either. The benefit in mighting now is that it's most efficient with my mana. So I'm actually going to Might now because this is going to stock up 3 spell mana. And I just want to get the damage in anyways. I don't think I need the Might to trade up.
Light the signal.
You dare.
And I keep down to 4.
Our strength is yours.
Hearthguard, sure. Yeah, so like earlier, if I played the Arcanite host, he'd have the Hearthguard for the Elise. I mean, granted, I'd have the 5/5, which could swing in as well. So maybe it was correct to just play the Arcanite host, but then he could have done something else then, just play the Hearthguard. He played the Hearthguard because it was already past the attack phase. Just took his whole turn. I'm just going to slam Darius, honestly. Because he can't will by Ionia this right now.
Mine is the hand of Noxious.
Fine.
Today we fight as
We're just going to let this hit us, I think. Wait, pass? Oh no, that's my pass. Is there any reason to
Our banner will lead the way.
play something first? Next turn? We're going to be at 7 mana. Like I said, I'm fine taking 10. I feel like it's just that I don't like playing cards when I have lethal on board because it just opens up a possibility for my opponent.
Strength above
So with the
all.
Darius, we're going to attack with everything just in case, and he's just going to concede. He had no answer, I guess.